In this question, it is asking which of the following is true. Option A, every relation in 3NF is also in BCNF. Option B, a relation R is in 3NF if every non-prime attribute of R fully dependent on every key. Option C, every relation is in BCNF is also in 3NF. No relation can be both in, option D is no relation can be both in BCNF and 3NF. We will discuss each and every option in complete detail. Every relation in 3NF is also in BCNF. So first of all, you need to understand what is the definition 3NF. What is the 3NF definition? X tends to Y. Every non-trivial FD, every non-trivial X tends to Y FD is in 3NF if and only if either X is a super key, या तो X super key हो, or Y is key, या you can say prime attribute. Y is key, or you can say prime attribute. Key or prime attribute. Second one is what? BCNF. BCNF. What is happening? BCNF definition. Every non-trivial FD X tends to Y in BCNF if and only if X is what? Key. X is what, my dear student? Super key. Okay. X is what? Super key. Now we will discuss option A. Every relation in 3NF is also in BCNF. That is false, my. A is false. Why? Why A is false? Let us assume one example. R, A, B, C, D. What are the FDs? A, B determine C, D and D determine A. Okay. So here when you solve, what is the candidate key? AB and DB, my. AB and DB. So here you can see ABD. This R is in 3NF, but not in BCN. This relation R is in 3NF but not in BCN. Why? Why it is in 3NF? Because here either X is a super key or Y is a prime attribute. And why it not in BCNF? Because in D tends to A, D is not super key. D is not super key. That's why it is not in BCN. So statement A is false. Now statement second, every statement A is, you can write here, statement A is false, my dear. Now R is in 3NF if every non-prime attribute, every non-prime attribute are fully dependent on every key. There is a no such type of condition for it. You have very simple condition, either X is a super key or Y is a prime attribute, but it is saying every non-prime in 3NF attribute of R fully dependent on every key also. Please mention this keyword, every non-prime and every key. That is false. Next, every relation is in BCNF is also in 3NF. So here you can see for a option C, my dear, it is true. Why true? For example, you will take R, A, B, C. What are the FD set? A determine B, B determine, yeah, you can take only two FDs, two attribute for a simplicity. A determine B. What is the candidate key here? Only A. So here R is in CNF and also in 3NF because it is in BC. और आपको पता है बेटा, अगर कोई रिलेशन मेरा BCNF में, डेफिनेटली इट इज इन 3NF. ये तो वही बात हुई ना कि इफ आई एम सेइंग आई एम ए 12th पास, दैट मींस आई एम ए 10th पास आल्सो एंड 8th पास आल्सो. तो एवरी हायर नॉर्मल फॉर्म कंटेन दी लोअर नॉर्मल फॉर्म. अगर मेरा रिलेशन BCNF में है, डेफिनेटली इट इज इन 3NF. व्हाई? बिकॉज यू कैन सी द कंडीशन हियर माय डियर. सॉरी, here you can see the conditions. Getting my point? So these are the conditions. So directly we can say it is in C is the correct. Yes, every relation is in BCNF is also in 3NF. And D is saying no relation can be in both BCNF and 3NF. You can see this relation is in BCNF and 3NF as well. So my dear student, D is also false. D is also false. So what is the correct answer for this question, my dear student? What is the correct answer? Here you can say only C is the correct answer for this question. If a relation is in BCNF, then it is also in 3NF. Mention every relation in the BCNF is also in 3NF. So C is the correct answer for this question. Hope so. Get it. Thank you everyone.